Hey guys, Red Baron here with Red Baron Modeling, and I'm coming at you with another update, or a live stream really, but it can be an update if you want it to be. I do have some news on the Tiger. I'm gonna call the Tiger done here. Uh, at least for now. Around April, I'll probably get some work done on it. Um, I'm probably just gonna add some more weathering to it. Do a little touch up here and there. Uh, Other than that, yeah, that's basically a finished vehicle. Uh, the tracks are somewhat workable. Dirt works somewhat. It goes to about here and then stops because I have some, what is it, styrene sheet that's there to fill in for the engine bays. And then, but yeah, that's the tire. Our tracks are weathered. Got the exhaust a little weathered, not too terribly much, and I handmade, scratch built the side skirts and put on a little bit of additional armor on the front. Yeah, let me go and put that up, and I'll get back to what the stream's about. So, yeah, so I'm here. I should probably have that. Okay, so, what I've been up to here is I have entered in the, Ian's, Ian over at, what is it, UK Scale Modeler. I entered into his group build. It's, all at sea group build, and well, because I don't have any boat models, I have a few naval models of aircraft. So I'm doing the Tamyia 148 scale 0 type, or it's the M2A3 type 32 Zeki. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not Japanese. It's one of the older kits. I think it's older. It looks like one of the older looking kits. Yeah. Yeah, I've been working on that one for about a month now. If you want to enter in the group build, you can check out his Facebook. It's the group build on Facebook. You can check out his channel. It's UK Scale Modeler again. Go and check that out. It's actually a rather good channel. But what I've done is the Japanese 0 for mine, and it runs until the end of March, if I'm not mistaken. So there's about a month left if you want to go. A little bit more than a month. But yeah, so what I've got here today is the 0. We're going to be working on it. I've done all the major spraying. That's kind of has to be done on the kit. Just finish it up here. But an update on, because I remember on the live stream I said I'd start up with like a group thing on a chat app called Discord. So now you can talk to each other. Now it doesn't have any video unless you direct message people. But like you can listen to music on there probably. I gotta figure out how to get set up a bot, that type of thing. But you can talk to people while you're modeling. I also have a War Thunder thing up there for if you want to play a game of War Thunder. But yeah. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm probably gonna do here is do some landing gear work, I guess, or will I work on the cowling? I think I'll work on the cowling. I think I'll do engine then landing gear because then I'll do engine Yeah, look at the lightning getting decal. But yeah, I tried doing that scheduling thing, so I give a little bit of a heads up what I'm doing, but I don't know how many people actually saw that. And I realized in the instructions, because I didn't have the instructions on me at the time, because I just came back from doing, I'm part of the model club, so I just came back from doing the workshop thing there, that the engine's supposed to go on and then the cowling. So I'm getting a little bit of a gap at the top, so I'm wondering if I did something wrong. If it's in an angle or what. No. Something I found about these drills is if you get the sanding attachment, it's really good for taking off those like knobs on the plastic on some of these bigger parts, the more sturdy parts. You're doing something weaker, not much weaker stuff with a Dremel. So what part number is this? It should be. Okay, where did the tree go? Oh, that's 4. It goes. Okay. Yeah, I see what they mean by they want you to do this before you put that engine in there. Because damn, that's a pin he has to fit. But yeah, that's gonna make the fitting over the engine, the cowling gonna be a pain in the butt. But you know, oh well. Okay, so what I want is some of this. See, also, I have the advantage of when I do this, you got, this. That's for another project. You can hold it. But yeah, something I have found is, do this. Oh, great. Yay! I don't think Tamyia extra thin is very good for doing this. Yeah, look at this. On, focus. Let's look at that. Look what the glue did there. How convenient is that? Weird thing is, I was doing it from the back. I glued it from the back, which is weird. So that is not the way to do that. Note to self. I really don't want to have to go back over this with the airbrush, but I might have to. Okay, so the other one just goes on the other side. And the exhaust goes underneath that. Goes on here. I'm gonna have to paint the back of that. But yeah, so I watched a video by the Waggish American, I believe, and he didn't build this version, he built a different version of the Zero. But he said something about the scoop on the underside, the air scoop, how when you go to put the cowling on, the air scoop gets in the way, so took his advice. I took that advice as, hey, put the cowling on first. So far, it looks like it's going okay. Other than my goof up on the engine. It's not the first time. I haven't done any decaling on this thing yet. Everything here has been painted on. So the red, everything red's been painted on. I'm gonna use the yellow and blue stripes on this, and then whatever numbers it tells me to, really. Because, and I also, doing a little bit of research, found that the cockpit is green, and I painted it red color. No, not red color. Blue. The blue Tesla's interior is blue and green, and that did not work. It was too blue. But win some, win some. While we wait for that dry, I can work on prepping this. Let's not make that same mistake. And then after this, I'm going to install it, and then I guess we can work on the canopy. Okay, where did the drone go? Is my drone unplugged? That's plugged in, okay. Yeah, I have a cordless one. That was the power station that I was concerned about. And you really don't need that high of a speed. You take it down to the lowest speed. This is what I was trying to talk about before. I found that the lower speeds are significantly better. I've had the thing for about a year. It's awesome. It's nice. I also went out and bought myself a little like drill bit set. Yeah. So I don't have to use the X-Acto to open up these holes. And I had concerned some people in my modeling club that I was doing that. So I broke down and I bought it. There we go. Yeah, I did see it sort of come out the other end, so or the other side. Yeah, we need to be careful in here. You know, it goes out of frame. Yeah. So we now have the full cowling together. Okay. While we work on that, we'll wait on that to dry. Okay, where are my clear parts? Okay, so I'm trying to decide here on which canopy set I want to use. And whichever one I mess up on the most will probably be the one that gets trashed if I mess up too bad. Now, something I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the interior blue-green stuff on the inside because I am probably going to mess up. And, well, because I'm not masking it. What I typically do with these is I hand paint them. And I take, like, a toothpick and I scrape off anything that's not supposed to be there. Yeah, I still haven't really unpacked. I kind of came home, ate lunch, and was like, hey, I'm going to live stream this. Yeah, it looks like it's sort of a blue color. Yeah. Japanese navy gray. Okay. I have a rather fine brush here. Okay. It really doesn't seem to want to focus. This brush is actually pretty cool because it's just narrow enough that fits right into the, like, scribed lines for the, erased lines for the frame. So it fits right in there. And I just about touched that. Yeah, I think there's a bit much glare here, and it doesn't want to really focus. I don't understand why it doesn't really want to focus. But it just doesn't want to focus on things when I bring it up close to where it belongs. I can see this back a bit. The whole reason why I'm choosing this one is because I could choose. I'm not going to glue down that middle piece because if I do, I might as well just go with this. So I can just display it either open or closed if I want to. And I did some pretty damn good detail in that cockpit. I made the seat belts out of what is it? Aluminum foil. Yeah, that is the problem with doing it with the strategy, but just a little coating. However, but yes, I like to do the hand painting of the canopy frames. It makes me feel more accomplished, really, when it's done. Mainly because I look at it and I go, well, that's a lot of little square frames. I'm just gonna, I painted it all out on my own, on my hands. I didn't try cutting a mask for it. Okay, that's a little bit much paint into that. What is that sound? Oh, shit. It sort of flung around and I got the other one piece. I managed to get to thin down a little bit more. Yeah, this is probably how I'm also going to do the Wolf 189 that I have. Probably going to do it this way as well. Just be extremely cautious because I only get one shot at it on that. Okay, and then I can do it through the outside of the frame. This is stability. Sorry if you hear the dog. Barking at a UPS truck. We've had this talk. You don't bark at UPS, you bark at FedEx. He doesn't seem to care. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the lines on here or not. Actually, you can. You can actually see the lines I'm painting. Yeah, I'm just about done with this little frame. I got the rear canopy. Then I'm done painting it. Section of each of these, and then I'm moving on. Okay. Bring the models on the site here. Yeah, this is the whole reason why I was starting to buy the acrylic paints. was So I could do this, because with the nails it's a little harder to do the scraping thing. As I can just take a normal toothpick now and just, you're good. I got it right in the middle of the frame. Oh well. It's like right in the back too. Yes, I'm gonna have to take this instructions here and see how back looks. Okay. So this whole back pane here is filled in. Right? Yeah, that whole back pane there is filled in. So I didn't really screw up all that much. So here's the canopy. Yeah, so there we go. We have a canopy just about. I just gotta do the bottom frame here. The bottom frame here, and then I'll go and see what I have to do with the cowling. I hope it's not too bad. There. So the canopy's done. Canopy's done there. So let's try to take this. Yeah, let's just get it new. Flip this new one right here. How convenient. But yeah, the new property has I know this is new, but the new property has a large field, and I don't know if you can see it from here, but right up on top of the shelf, there's a RC Piper Super Cub. I don't think you can see it, but it's up there. It's missing the upper wing. I have it back here in this corner here. But what it's going to have done is it needs some minor repairs, like new rubber bands. I think it might need a new battery. I'm not too sure, but if it works, which will be great, I can then use it to go and get some practice. We got a Mustang back there that needs some work done to it, and once that work's done to it, it can be flown again. And I don't really know how to fly. So yeah, cleaning brushes. Here we go. And I kind of want to get an actual like camera for this. Like I can set it up like right here and just be right over my shoulder. No, it's not just the screen or just the like center like right here, and like you only get to see like a little bit of the model stuff that's going on. And I'm probably not going to put a wash on this. I'll probably do a petrol wash on the engine, but I might do a little bit like a fuel leak off of the drop tank. Other than that, there we go. That brush is a clean one. Let's bring this back over. It all needs to be done here. It's got a little bit of texturing to it. Other than that, it should be fine. It needs a little bit of paint, but pink paint after paint should be up okay. See how it looks on the aircraft. Looks pretty good. That actually doesn't look half bad. Yeah, fix that spot. On this model, there's one or two spots like that, though, so I think there's only one spot like that anywhere else. But yeah, let me pull out my black paint and I'll fix it. I'll fix you up. Fix you up, then it's on to decaling. I don't have any future floor polish or anything like that. I don't know exactly how to use that stuff, but there we go. Okay, where's my black? I swear if I left my black. The amount of black paint that's been used. Oh wait, I'm not done with this yet either. I still have the exhaust to do. So I have to put the exhaust on here. Maybe that goes on the lower one of those cowlings, or the cowling flaps. And in the instructions it says that the cowling flaps would only be open for carrier deck operations or just after takeoff. And that one part that will have a closed cowling flap, or while in flight, it will, like level flight, it would also have a closed cowling flaps. So, put the closed ones on. This is the first model where I've actually done the wiring on the engine. What was that? Something weird here. Let's see, chat. Somebody been talking? Hold up. Let me go and check my, oh, wow, people are watching it and liking. I can't see the comments. Okay, I don't know why my phone's not doing that, but hey, Chancer and Zachary. Welcome to the stream. I don't see why it's not showing up. But live chat, no. Not even holding it down works. You can see top chat or hide it all, but I don't have the hide all on. So that's what I'm gonna have to sort out later on. Oh yeah, that's not the. Yeah, let me get that settled, and then I'll go and get this cleaned up, and then I'll have to go into the next room where my computer is, and work on getting my chat set up, I guess. Or I can just pull. Okay, give me a second. I'll go downstairs, pull my grandfather's phone out of the desk, and I'll just use that for chat. Splinter is that? Holy shit! That's a massive splinter right there. It was taking like an angle about like that out of the carpet. Oh. Is that another splinter? Where is it? No, that's a toothpick. Yeah, Zachary, or Taylor goes to school with me, so. Yeah, let me just pull this up. Sorry about this inconvenience. Yeah. Haven't been on it in a while, so what? And why does this YouTube just all of a sudden close? I'll go to my channel. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Aha, there. Haha. Oh, that's creepy. Oh. Okay, so that's getting painted. That's good. I actually have people watching now. That's changed. Uh, so, Cancer, what have you been up to? Ah. You know, the Russians are kind of interesting, really, with what they have. Uh, okay, what am I looking for now? Okay, so that's 15. Oh, okay. SU-35, or SU-34. Okay. Yeah, flat brown will work. Yeah, I didn't realize you guys were watching until I just finished up painting that, because it didn't really pop up on the phone. What did I do with my brush? Yeah. I'm doing brown on my exhaust because, well, I don't know, really. It's such a small enough detail that it's... But Zach, how are you? What are you up to? If you're even still watching. Yes, it is a good day to be doing this. It's perfect. It's cold and sunny out. I've been doing this all day. At least I know that the stream is working. Always fun. Always fun sanding and filling. I've been trying to make the transition from that green stuff to the Vallejo. Vallejo is actually quite nice in comparison. I just caused too big of a mess with that green stuff. Or I guess it was white when I got my hands on it. Uh, yeah. See, what happens with me is I don't really want to do the sanding and the filling, so I tend to just go, oh, it's just a gap. Oh well. Um, these last few models though, I have tried with the since I got this stuff. I have been doing more touch up. Like I did a little bit on this, but there's still a little bit of a gap on it where the wings are. It's really weird for Tamyia. Right here, there was a massive one. Right here where the wing joined the fuselage. Um, no, that one needed to have it if I wanted the wing to even stay on. Uh, that's what makes me think this is one of the older kits from Tamyia. Okay, what can I do for landing in the way of landing gear here? Okay, can we do a little bit of the black? Yeah, we do a little bit of black. Yeah, shim strips, I've heard of doing that, and I tried doing that once on the P40 I'm working on, but I've been working on for the past like year now, but it never really worked out for me because the problem really didn't originate from the gap. It wouldn't have worked anyways, even if I wanted it to. And why did I put away that black? I'm looking at the tires now. If I can find my black. Now, the great thing about this kit is they give you 6 really horrible looking figures. They're just covered in flash and they just don't look very good. They look bold, really. Something went wrong. Okay, did it go down? Did it go down after an hour? Okay, no. Did it go down? No, it did not go down. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. No. What happened to me was the thing that I'm watching the chat with my grandfather's phone. It stopped connecting with the stream, so I was slightly confused there. But it is working, which is good. So I need that brush again because I'm touching up on something. Yeah, I had somebody tell me that my black was not very good for this, and well, for the wheels they were more of a green color, but I have not seen A0 in real life, so how was I to know? Yeah, it's still going. It's good. Did it shut down, really? Okay, interesting. It says only one person is watching. Huh. See, I actually had people watching there for this minute. Might have to go and check my computer and see if it's still going. Mm. Mm. I didn't know there was a model out of the M30, MI35. Uh, but, you know, they probably make models of just about everything at this point. Now, something Russian that I have wanted to do, sort of Russian, an American group took two Yak 50s and took out the middle section of the wings and made it one aerobatic plane, and then they put a jet engine in the middle. So it's a twin fuselage, twin engine, no, tri-engine, two prop, one jet aerobatic aircraft. Yeah, they showed it off at Oshkosh, and you could see it going into a like it would go into one of those hovering position flights, and it would stall out, and then they'd turn on the jet, and it would just go boom up about another 100 feet. Yeah, I know what the Mi-35 is now because of War Thunder. They added it to their game. I didn't know it was a thing until then, but you know, 'cause I thought they were still using the 24. And every once in a while, I get my chat flashing on that phone, but yeah, well, the thing is you have to have like you know, in the game you have to have like everything like unlocked to get it. Everything Russian, just you have to have the top tier of. No, you have to have like rank 5 tanks and rank 5 planes, and then you have to like grind for it, is what it's called, because it's at the bottom of the helicopter research. Oh yeah, the tweaked. Yeah, it looks like it's a fun thing to fly. It was in Oshkosh, and you should look it up. It's pretty cool that they were able to do that. Uh, kind of like the twin Mustang, only not twin Mustang. Like the 109Z or the. And I have found a company that makes the Yak one, or not the Yak 150, the Yak 50 kits. So I'm thinking about going online, saving up my money, and buying two of the kits to do that. Now I don't have that. Why did I open up that thinner? That's the problem with using a peanut butter jar for that. Okay, with that done, that's the interior color of the wheel hub. Aluminum. Yeah, it's chrome, whatever. It'll work. I'm not done with that black either. This chrome silver is really a pain in the ass to hand brush. We have to go with a different paint. Because this Tamyia is not good for this. About Yak 50. That's something I kind of wanted to do. There's a group out of here called the Red Star Group, and they fly Yak 52s. And the hangar that we do, the Project RV-12 thing where I'm building in the airplane, is they are based out of that hangar, and I kind of want to give them a model of a Yak 52. I think it's the same company, actually, a model, that does the Yak 50. Eventually here you guys will see me making some progress. I don't know if I've seen that video of yours or not, but I do know I am subscribed to you. No problem. Yeah, there we go. That done. I can now start working on the landing gear legs. Then I'll work on making the brake line. Where is the... See, my videos, I tend to drone a lot. So, you know. And there also tends to be a lot of silence. You know, I would put music, but I don't know if I can how I can play the non-copyrighted music in into like stream stuff like this. So you know, and I know I got a hit for doing some Johnny Cash in one of my videos, but it got the video banned in like one little country, and I'm like, okay, so, and then I think they took that off actually, and then back when I started doing the Tinky Online stuff, which I stopped playing it completely, I edited in a song off of a free use website, and they hit me on it. Yeah. Well, so I have two videos that are forced to have ads on them. Eh. The one that really made me mad, because I understood the Johnny Cash thing, but the one where it was the song off of the free use website, that was the one that really pisses me off. Okay. I should have kept that silver out. Oh well. Oh, where's the red brush? Mm. Yeah, again, somebody who out there who put people out there who put the copyrighted music on free use sites is just, it's horrible. That's what I get for not double checking. I was also back when I actually knew how to record and I could edit videos from, like, my computer. I can't get that to work anymore. Because the Windows thing got closed down after they upgraded to 10. The Windows Video Maker. It's kind of unfortunate. Because I used that thing until I upgraded till 10 and I couldn't use it. Because I could just make longer videos. And Linux. Yeah, I don't have a Linux, so and then my grandmother has a laptop that's a really old Apple, and I not iTunes, it's the iMovie. It stopped getting updates, so it doesn't upload to YouTube anymore. And I was using that, but for some of my modeling stuff, because I know there was a video on the T80 that was supposed to come out that I did in the 72nd scale, but and it was a cool video too, but I couldn't upload it. I couldn't export it at all to, like, my phone. I couldn't email it. I couldn't do anything with it. But it's on there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, is this right enough? I can go ahead and glue it on. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. It is. Actually, before I glue it on, I'm gonna go and paint the back side of the bulkhead thing. Okay, yeah. Let's paint the back of this. What color was I using? I might use this color. It's more of a green. If it'll open. Yeah, that's RAF green, but you know, it'll work for the interior of a Japanese firewall. I honestly don't remember why I got this color. I've only done one Spitfire. I didn't use really much green in it. I used the interior green of some other company before I started using acrylics. But yeah, I've tried getting these to be weekly, about every Saturday, but I haven't really gotten around to doing it. When it access mine is okay, but mine does the job. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's done. Hataka paints for the first time. Yeah, I figured if I'm doing, I might as well just like use one brand of paint if I start switching over. So I haven't been really replenishing my my tester enamels. I might as well just use one brand. Mainly because I don't. The thing about the testers though is it's like in a square bottle, whereas these are in round bottles, so they're harder to store. You can fit less in the container, but they're bigger, so you get more paint. Okay, where is the I wouldn't water it down. One thing I have seen people do is for the correct paint like consistency for the airbrush is if you it's filled up to about here. If you fill it up to like about here with thinner, what was that? Uh, it will hopefully maybe actually I think it's supposed to make it thin enough so you don't have to add thinner to it when you put it in your airbrush. So Okay. Brake line. What do I have to do for a brake line here? X28, yeah. X28. You know, I was told, the first time I was told you use that. Oh, okay. Is my phone dying? I think my phone's starting to die here. Why did... Oh, yeah. Phone's dying. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta go grab my battery here. Battery. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this around because of the wire. There. So, how long is the... It's going to have to be... Okay, not very long. Yeah, we don't really Revell acrylics around here. Most common stuff here is Tamyia acrylic. You get MIG, Vallejo, the testers. You got Model Master. That's about it. Yeah. I'm aware there's a low battery. It should be charging though. So if the stream just cuts off, my phone died. I tried to stop it. So that goes to the... Okay. That goes to here. Yeah, this is me attempting some custom modifications to the kit, which the instructions tell you how to do. Like, it tells you how to make a brake line right about here. It tells you, like, where is it? Here it tells you, like, how to do the seat belts and to drill out the back holes. Tells you how to do the engine, make your own engine stuff, so you don't have to go out and buy the expensive photo etch to do it yourself. Yeah, I'm waiting for some stuff to dry. It should be drying up here quickly soon. What was the thing with the canopy here? Put the antenna through. Put canopy on. Oh, okay. I'll probably do that once I get the whole thing assembled, because... Okay, now we can go. Put this on. I gotta say, this Zero is pretty good looking. The Zero is a good looking aircraft. Yeah, I only have 2 brands of paint, or 3 brands. I have Testers, Model Master, and Tamyia. And, well, I only have 2 things containing it, really. Now I do have some, like, Vallejo, like, washes. Like, I probably should have been putting this on already. That's the petrol wash. for Vallejo. I do have some MIG. I have one thing of MIG, and that's the track rust and the fixer for the Tiger. Got that specifically for the Tiger. And then I don't know what brand of stuff this is, but it's okay. Something from the local hobby shop. Yeah, that's what's going on now. So, what did it go? What did I do with it? Oh boy. So you just love it when you go to show something and then you just drop whatever happened to whatever you were doing. Well, where did my talent go? Where did my engine go? This is never a good sign. Let's see if to back up. Okay, it's not on the floor. That's good. How can I lose this? How does one lose an engine? It's like I had it and then it's gone. No. You guys are facing the window. Well. This is rather unfortunate. Oh wow, there's somebody else here now. And there's 5 people now and I'm losing stuff. Actually, there's probably just 3. And something tells me that this thing here is leaking my bottle of dinner. Oh, this would be a Tamyia. This is the Tamyia 1/48 scale A6M3 type 32 amp. What did I do with my caneling? This is actually quite curious. It just teleported. M3s. I like the M3. M3 is good. But what did I do with the cowling? Huh. Well, That's gonna stonewall this operation. How the hell does one lose an engine? It's not like it could have sprouted legs and ran away. Okay, that's a bonus. This stuff. Well, I know it's here somewhere. Not have possibly gone that far from here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this the quits. And we'll see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully, it'll be next week. If I do, it's not gonna be do one next week. It's not gonna be long because I might be at my house. And there, I don't really have any good resources. I also don't have let's see, very good models. But until then, I will see you next time. Oh, can I figure out how to turn this off? Oh. Yeah, see you.